Greetings, Minecrafters! Nonsanity here, and welcome to another episode here on the FTOG server where we're running Quantus. Still the same era. It's just been a day or so. I've only done one thing since I last saw you, and that is new armor. It's all green and shiny. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry. Crotch shut again. Hello, I'm back. And my power of doom is still running behind me in the death generator. But it can't harm me because it's only got a block range of 1. Of course, they changed that and I die again. But just in case, there is emergency milk on the back. Over here. I got another one of these power things and I linked it to the other one. So now I should have power anywhere I need it. Actually, that should be in. Yeah, it is in. Plenty of power there. To make this armor, this is emeraldic armor from actually additions, which if you look up the recipe is using these emeraldic crystals, but they're just regular emeralds tossed in front of the atomic reconstructor that we built to make the prismarine, which I really didn't need to do because there is a basic energy cell I completely forgot about. So this one just says power cell, so I thought it was the low end, but no, there's a basic one too. Anyway, toss 24 emeralds in here, zap it with the laser, and you get 24 of the emeraldic crystals, and you can make armor out of it. And it's actually very good armor. Better than what I had before, especially since I now can use boots. And then I put Protection 4, Soulbound, and Mending on all 4 of them. That took a lot of XP, because I was using Bibliocraft to do the duplicating. And I thought I'd show you how that's done in case you've never seen it before. Let's get an enchanted book I only have 1 of that I might want. Looting, Silk Touch, Life Stealing, Unusing, Feather Falling, Soulbound. Let's make another Soulbound. I'm sure I want to put Soulbound on this and my ring. So I do need more Soulbound books. Let's get 3 books. I think I already have a chase in here, don't I? Yes, I got 3 chases in there. Alright, so you want to build this thing, the typesetting table, and this, the printing press from Bibliocraft. You want to make some of these print press chases, just some half slabs of wood around an iron ingot. And you right click them there. Where you click is important on these things. Actually, I'll get that off just so I can show you in a bit. Alright, so now we're going to take our enchanted book and place it there. And now if I crouch right click on the book, nothing happens because I don't have enough experience to duplicate this book. To find out how much you need, oops, so I put the Biblio. You want the monocle, which I didn't make before. Actually, I need to be in here. Where'd it go? There it is. Monocle. 1 monocle, please. And you put that on your head. And now when you look at it, there. Requires 40 levels. So I'm going to need some XP. Thankfully, I've got tons of that from the Woot. It just takes a while to level up. That's why I didn't do all this on camera, because it takes a long time to eat these things. I ate so many stacks of this stuff because I had to get up multiple times, both for duplicating the books and then for putting them in an anvil and attaching them to the armor, which got up to be expensive, like 33 levels for the 3rd enchantment I put on there. Here we go, fast forwarding. And we're there, 40 levels. Now I can come over here and crouch, right click on the book, and it makes a filled chase, an enchanted plate in this case. Now, the enchanted plate goes in here. Boop, there it is. And then you want to put some ink up there. And I'm probably going to need a little bit more ink, and I'm pretty sure I'm out of it. But there's always some squid around here somewhere. Really? No squid? There's some. I'll get like 3 or 4 of them here. Eight. That's enough. Head on back. One of the advantages of being in an ocean, for some reason, these 3 out here don't want to grow. The middle one's growing, and all the rest grow, but these 3 just stay at 0%. I have no idea why. Very strange. All right. So now we got some more ink. I can put some more ink on that pad. You see it gets a little bit bigger. And now all we need are books. And I'm going to put 3 books right here. And there it goes. It is running. And after it's used up a little bit of the ink, and one of the 3 uses the plate has, you get an enchanted book. And it is a copy of our Soulbound. Put these away. And I'm going to put my helmet back on. And there's another copy. And then it makes 1 more copy, and then you lose your plate. If the Gutenberg press was that bad, the print revolution would never have taken off. But it balances it out for the game. So we get 3 copies from 1. So you basically get 2 more Soulbound books for 40 levels. So 20 levels apiece. Not bad. Then I'm going to need a few more levels, probably maybe 11, I think. Oh, I'm going to have to make a new iron anvil too, because mine broke. With the last one I put. Do I have enough steel to make... Yeah, I'll just go with regular. I got tons of iron. 1 anvil, please. And now we'll put on this, and it's enchanted. And this, and it's enchanted. And I've got 1 left to make more copies later. Never used the last one. I might as well eat these. Alright. So yeah, that's how you duplicate books. Just with a little bit of ink, a little bit of books, and some experience. I know others on the server have used Botania to do that, but I never advanced my Botania far enough to make that happen, and I could use theirs, but I wanted to try this again. It had been a while. So, what are we going to do today? I'm thinking we've got some power now. With the Woot not running, we've got, let's see, how much was this? Like, I forget how much of these. It was like 80 for each group? Or is it 20? I don't know, I got a lot of them. Plus the bones are over there. And it's still running. Why is it still running? What's using power? I mean, every time I access my items in my wireless, it uses a little bit of power. It doesn't... I can't... Shift doesn't work. It doesn't show me the power levels on it right now. Let's toss it in and charge it up a bit more. Alright, there we go. Oh, it was showing me the power levels. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps running otherwise. Now it will be, because I just took some power out of the system. Now it's at full. I don't know where the power's going. I don't think... Oh, this constantly uses a little bit of power. Okay. If I take that out, it stops, and that'll probably stop with the particle effects. Yep. So just the fact that this is in here, that's just always going to be using of bones. I got lots of bones, though. Still, it's not great. Anyway, let's put some of the power to use. So since we have RFTools, let's make... Well, first let's make a way to get home. Let's make a charge porter. So, charge porter. one of those. I can't bring it up to advanced yet. Oh, no, I can. I can do that. There it is. An advanced porter. And I could toss that in here and get it charged up. That takes a lot of power into it. Let it fully charge. What we're going to do is we're going to make a dimension. What do we have? RFTools dimensions? I don't see. Do we have the builder? Builder block. Do we have the dimension builder? What was it called? Editor? Oh, we don't have dimensions. Oh, we don't have RFTools dimensions in this pack. Oh. Alright, well that sort of throws off what I was planning on doing. So I gotta figure out what else I want to do. Let me figure that out and I'll be right back. Alright, I've decided to do a few random things, but first let's finish with this charged porter. It's useless right now because it doesn't have a target, so we need to make a receiver. So let's see, do I have a machine frame made? Probably not. I do. Okay. There's a receiver, and I'm just going to put it right. Let's see. I want that to be an output, so I'm going to need to make a wrench. RFTools, wrench. There it is. Cheap enough to make. Bang. Now it's an output. Put this here. It should be charging. We're going to say that is none. That's public, so everybody can come here. So now I can crouch right click this, and wherever I am, I can go click, and I'm back here. And that just uses a little bit of power. I can toss it in there to charge it back up again. So that is good. I'm not going to use torches a lot, so let's just put the torches in here. You may notice I've got some stuff ready for another trip. We'll do that shortly. But now that I can get back here easily, what was next? Oh yes, if we're going to do this, and if you notice I've got 4 end crystals, so we can resummon the dragon. I've got some glass bottles so I can get some dragon's breath. But all I've got is a diamond sword and a regular bow. So I want to make a better bow. And I was looking at bows, and there's a lot of bows in here. And I haven't really made any tinker's tools. But I was looking at the demonic crossbow is 9.25. That's pretty good damage. I don't see another one that's as good. That's pretty good. Magma slime crossbow. But I'm going to make the demonic crossbow, I think. If I can. It's whispering. But we can deal with that. But that requires demonic ingots, I think. Where are the ingots? Here they are. Demon ingots from extra utilities. Now, I think the way that is made, and I'm not looking it up, so I'm just going to have to... What's that? Ardite, okay. Thought, do I already have some? No. Brick. I have 1 blast brick and 1 nether brick, so I need some nether rack. Take a whole stack. Run over here. Let this melt up. And what we're going to do is make a way to create the demon metal out of, I think, gold. So we'll need some gold. I don't need that much. Just get 16. And I'm going to need some lava. Well, the lava's right here. There we go. And we're going to need some of this. Nether brick. And those last ones that I put a little bit of extra in. As it finishes. Tink, tink, tink. There we go. Turn these into nether bricks. And we'll just stick this over here for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we put the bucket of lava in the middle. And I think if I throw some... Aha! I'm getting demon ingots. Is it going to give me that one back? I think it just ate that one. I might have done it too fast. So it ate 2 of them. That's okay. So now I just need to make the crossbow. So that's what I was going to take here. This thing. To make the crossbow, I need a... I assume that's the heavy-duty rod and binding. And whatever that is. Okay, here we go. Tough tool rod, tough binding, bow limb, and bowstring. So I don't think I've got all of those. And I don't have the table to make them. How was I making them? Did I have a table somewhere? If I did, I got rid of it at some point. So let's make one. Now I'm sure I got one somewhere, don't I? Is it over here? No. Not on any of the other floors. I guess I didn't. Somehow I made all these. Maybe it's in storage. Yes, there we go. Stencil table. Put that down. I'll need some stencils. Don't have any. Wonder what this is. I can't type it in over here. Where is that stencil thing? There we go. The clay ones, gold ones. There we go. That's what I need. It is called blank pattern. Stencil table, but they're blank patterns. There, we got 16. So I'm going to need the bow, limb, and... No, not fletching. Well, I've made it. Oh no, I guess it didn't make it yet. What was the other part? I've forgotten. Oh, and string. Now, unlike some people, I don't know what all the best combinations are. So I'm just going to do what I can. Mostly, I'm just going to use demon for just about everything, I think. Why not? I'm sure there's something better, but let's see, get rid of the fletching. I need the other table. What's the... Got a patterned chest. Let's put that down. Put the other pattern I had. Here, it was all set to make dimensions, because that's always fun. You get some fun combinations when you first start out, but I didn't have... We don't have that in this pack, which is not too surprising, because it can be a little OP. I need that, and I need that. And these two. Alright. And what's the other table called? The stencil, not the stencil table. They're all called stencil tables. Part builder. Yes, part builder. There we go. And I need some cobble. Got plenty of cobble. Actually, I don't need these two because I've already got them That's the... You can't make a cobblestone string. That's probably true. I can't even make... Oh. Wrong thing. There. Bow limb. For string, I probably have to use string, I imagine. Yep, there we go. I don't know what else I could use for it. Let's see. String. We've got vines, hemp, slime vine. They don't seem to have any advantages to using them over just the regular string. So I guess it's just regular string. They all say modifier 1. That's it. All right. So we'll use that as an actual piece of our bow. Now I need to melt up some of the demon ingots. Whoa, they melt fast. And now we're going to use that. Oh, and I want to get 2 pieces of gold. And I'm going to toss those in there to melt. So first this, pour. You know, I may need, oh, I do need a lot more demon ingots. All right. Let's get a whole stack of gold. And let's see if I can just throw a whole stack in at once. Nope. Don't do that. All right. Back to throwing it in one at a time. If it goes too fast, the demons just keep the gold. The pattern looked like it only filled up half, if that. So I'm going to need at least another 16. Let's see if that's going to do it. I got 22. Oh, maybe that is full. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, this thing is on. It just turned it off. It didn't run out. It just... No, stop. 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 Let's go make a second one. It's made 4. Yeah, alright. I just wasn't paying attention. Melt those down again. I might as well melt that one down again because we got another one over here. Alright, let's get that off. Put that one on. Yeah, that's off now. Good. Alright, manually hit it. Yeah, I thought it had run out, but it was just... This had fired off, which turned it off. And then we need to make the bow limb, which will be made out of gold, which takes 2 pieces of gold. Should be all gone. It is. And now we can fill it up with the demon metal. When that solidifies, there we go. Put these away. Come over here. Put everything together. Demonic crossbow. 3 modifiers. Attack 925. Bonus damage 6. Nice. Now, what modifiers do I want to put on? I think I may have to do... I don't have the Tinker's books. Oop. I can't, for some reason, it won't let me type over here. What was the recipe for the first book? A blank pattern and a book. Blank pattern. And I don't have another book. Well, I can't get recipes on things that are in there. Interesting. and a book. Combine those together. And we got, I think if I put this in here, no. Oh, well, that's fine. This is the one I wanted anyway, I think. Some materials. What did it say for the demon stuff? Is it even in here? No, okay. So it's added by the other mod. Alright, modifiers. What do I want? Smite, maybe? No, don't need that against a dragon. Fiery, knockback. Maybe put soulbound on it. Does sharp do anything for bows? Probably not. Fortified. Beheading don't need. Smite only works on undead. Heal when dealing damage. I probably don't need that. Fiery probably doesn't help. Knockback. Soulbound is another star. Probably do that. Maybe a mending moss. Yeah, except for soulbound with a star, which I've got 3 left. So toss that in there with the star. Now it's soulbound and moss. Mending moss recipe. No recipe? Oh wait, that's the wrong one. This one. Just mossy cobblestone. Do I have any? I do. Oh, I need a 9. Still getting used to that. And I kept an extra one somehow. So I've got that. Put that. No. I'll right-click a bookshelf with this to convert it to mending moss. Aha, that's changed. Alright, I've got some bookshelves. Get a bookshelf. Not working. Right-click a bookshelf with this to convert it to mending moss. Consumes 10 levels. Aha. XP. I just need a little bit. There we go. And bang. I can pick that up. Oh, I didn't mean to put the moss away. I meant to put this away. So put the bow and the mending moss. And now we've got a mending, demonic, soulbound, mending crossbow. Not bad. There wasn't infinity, was there? I don't think infinity was one of the options. But I do have arrows. So I will get a few stacks of arrows. And now I guess I am ready. Oh no, it needs bolts, not arrows. Forgot about that. I need to make some bolts. See, I haven't done this in a while. Well, I guess we can make demonic bolts. I got lots of demonic metal now. So I need the fletching and the bolt core. 2 bolt cores. Seems to be only one here, but it says twice there. I'll assume just 1. And the fletching. Alright. So let's make the bolt core. Is that it? No, arrow shaft. No. Alright, when in doubt, read the manual. Alright, to make one of these bolt cores, you have to make an arrow shaft from whatever material. I'm assuming wood. A cobblestone arrow shaft would sound a little silly. So let's do it out of wood. Maybe it needs more than one wood. There it is. It's ecological. I guess I might want to use a different material. Does this make any difference? Ah, it does. Alright, let's see. So the wood gives you, for damage, 2. Two and a half for bone. Maybe I'll do bone. Has a 0.9 modifier. Maybe this is better. So it gives you the modifier of 1.2. I'll just go with the wood. So you take the wood and you put it in here and you pour any metal over it. It looks like a lot more metal than it's actually going to be because it's just going to put it on the tip. Alright. There it is. And now we can make fletching, which I need the fletching pattern and probably some feathers, I assume. Actually, I think slime crystals, fletching. That's 1.5. Leaf fletching. Do I have any leaf blocks? I do. Let's try that. Fletching, leaves. Alright. Put this together. And we have 9 shots. Okay. And it looks pretty good. Accuracy 50%. I could put modifiers on them. Probably won't. I'll just make a lot of them. Alright, let me make a bunch of these, and I will be right back. Okay, I made a dozen of them. No, 11. Let's fire one and check it out. Oh, it looks like if I hold down, didn't fire. Oh, nope, there it went. I can pick them up. Oh, I see. You hold down and it cocks it. Now it's ready to fire. So I go click and it fires. That's a slow rate. Maybe I should put some redstone on it. Let's get some redstone. So I think I have one more modifier. So toss that in with some redstone. That's full up. $100 of 100. All right. That is as much as it can take. See if it's a little faster now. Not that much faster, really. But it should be good enough. That should do a good bit of damage, I would think. So it's time to go to the end. Oh, look at the screen. It hides the slime. Go to the end. Which is the way to the end? I think we have... It's in the nether... Actually, I wonder if anybody set up a transporter there. Let's try and see. RFTools want a transmitter. And put that down here. Actually, I need to wrench it. There's that wrench. There it is. Wrench it. Place that down. That's getting power. And then we need a dialing device. Dialing device. Oh, I'm out of those finally. Oops, and I cleared it. 4 of those. Why not? Dialing device. 1 of those. And it requires power 2. Oops. It's not getting any power. Should. There, it is. So non-chaos. It looks like it's in the end, but it's the only end. So no, it doesn't look like we have a receiver in the end. So maybe we should go and put one there. Let's make an extra receiver. Receiver, make it. Thank you. And I'm going to charge it. We'll make it public. We'll call it the end. It's going to need a permanent source of power later, but this will be good for now. Alright, I'm going to make my way to the end, and I will meet you there. And we have arrived in the end. And I'm thinking I will put the receiver over here so it's well away from the dragon. I'll put it right there. Yeah, it's a good spot for now. And now I will head over. Looks like some people made a staircase up to the portals out into the distance. Alright, let's summon us a dragon. We want the crystals. Get my bottles ready. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whoop. There it is. These will all start being recreated. Can I break them already? I missed. I missed again. There it went. I keep remembering to crank it back up again. I go very slowly when I'm cranking, unfortunately. I fell in. Ah. Try that again. Boom. I'm pretty sure my armor is well good enough that I can take some pretty heavy damage from the dragon without really feeling it. Oh, I missed. What was that? There it goes. How many left? 3 left. Crank it up and fire. Crank it up. Fire. Oh, I really missed. 1 left. Ah, let's see how this does on the dragon itself. And he's, of course, cheap. Oh, that didn't do too much. No, it's doing pretty well. I missed, I guess. What did I hit? Oh, maybe that would be... Sure be faster. I know there are better combinations of tinker stuff to make faster bows. Alright, did that work? I got 46 under air and 18 frames left. I hate under air. Now let's crank this thing up and get ready for when it moves. I'm sure go down and bang a few times with the sword. That was worthwhile. Bang. Bang. Oh, that little breaking sounds like go through one of the 9-shot units that I have 11 of. Ah, missed. And now he's back at the pedestal. Oh, short. I think I lost a shot because it was still cocked. I forgot about that. And it's almost dead. Got it. I got some Endermen angry at me. Gotcha. Gather up my XP. Did I get the heart? Yes, I did. And now for get out a torch, which I'd put away in here. Just one. Could have also gotten it off of there. Bloomp. And we'll go ahead and repair the hole. Alright. I got a little bit of just one draconium dust? That's it? Well, that sucks. That was pretty stingy of it. But I got a dragon egg, dragon heart, got some ender tears and other things, an epic shader, only 18 dragon's breath. I thought I was getting a lot of it. But now, instead of jumping through, I can just click this, and hopefully I am back home. Yes, alright. And I'll toss it in here to charge up, because that usually interdimensional takes a little bit more power than from across the room. Okay, so let's put my extra. I got a lot. Oh, I did pretty good. I have a lot of those left. That needs to be repaired. Let's go ahead and do that. Get that out. And yeah, we can just go ahead and turn on the auto. And that will turn all the extra back into ingots. See how much it'll take to repair this. What, doesn't repair with demon ingots? Why would it not? That was what it was made with. Give it 2. Is this not going to be repairable because these aren't a natural part of the mod? Well, that'll suck. Because I did put another star on there. Well, it does have mending moss. So if I just stand around and hold it, it will heal itself. Which is not ideal, but it is at least an option. What shader did I get? Dark fire. What does that look like? I just need one. And one bit of track. Dark fire shader. Yeah, it just makes it black. Still nice. So I'll toss that away. And that away, and that away, and that away, and that away. I'll save the heart for later. And dragon's egg. Egg. I think there is dragon egg mill. 2 nether stars. I have 2 nether stars left. Let's give this a try. One of these. One of these. And now, make that. Oh, I'm out of stone burnt. Is there more in here? Oh, really? I used it all up. Interesting. Stone. That's cobblestone. That's cobblestone. Hardened stone. There's my stone. And clear this out. And we'll make a stack. No, I didn't want to make 4 stacks. Well, it makes 4. I see. It makes a stack of what's in here. So make all that into smooth polished stone and toss it in there. So right now I've got 272 grid power. So I can actually start putting some upgrades in here. Which I think I put gold plates. Yeah, gold weighted pressure plates in there. 2 gold. That gets me the basic upgrade, and then that turns into a speed upgrade with a block of redstone and another piece of gold. But first, let's make this egg mill. Just 1 more of these. There we go. And now, let's bring it back again. Egg mill. Make it. There it is. And I'm just going to stick it. Where do I want to stick it? Right here. I had forgotten, and I knew this before at one point, that all of these things that produce GP don't need to be loaded. They just need to be placed. And look at that. Now I have 772 grid power. Because this is generating 500 all by itself. So that's pretty good. So I can definitely make some speed upgrades. I'm going to have to start seeing about... And that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to have to start seeing about making significantly more resources. So let's now shift to making these. How do I get some sticky pistons in my inventory? Now, as these come off the line, I'm going to use them to make speed upgrades. Pop. And then I'll put the speed upgrade in it. And that'll just make it faster and faster. Look at it go. I'm not going to be able to keep up. I didn't. It's done. 1, 2, 3. Now I put this in here, and look at it rip through. It's using up a lot more, 136, but I've got 700 now, so that's not a problem. I think you can go up to 20. Yeah, max upgrade's 20. But I am running a little short on gold, so this is pretty fast. I'll leave it there like that. Okay. And I'll charge that up later. For now, it's going to go back into my... Oh. I was putting stuff in there that I didn't mean to put in there. Cobblestone, demon ingots, eggs, that. I may have to do something different for my tool bag. Machine frames. Yeah, I've dumped a lot of things in here I didn't mean to dump in here. That. Don't need 2 shears in there. That. So many things in here that do not need to be in here. String. Alright, the rest can stay. So now I turn that off, and now I put all this stuff away and it goes to the right place. Alright. And this is probably done. It is. Another option for keeping my tools is extra utilities. No, not extra utilities. Ender utilities? Yes. Ender utilities. What we want is handy bag. I think I want the handy bag. Or maybe not the handy bag. Let me look it up, and I will be right back. Alright, one last thing for the episode. Let's make this handy bag thing. It's going to require a bunch of pieces, so let's get it started. We need to make an ender chest. I think I've got an eye of ender. No, I don't. And I gotta remember to stop clicking things away. Let's make 4 of those. I don't have any blaze powder. I got only a few blaze rods. Alright, I'll do this. No. Interesting, I can't get anything out. Oh, this is jammed. Alright, so just 4 of those and into my crusher. I took the hopper away, so I'll just toss them in. That gives me 4 each. And a little bit of sulfur. Alright, put the sulfur away, don't need that. And put that away too, because we'll just order up 1 eye of ender. I'll get 2, because I might need one for later on. So now make 1 ender chest. Need to make ender rope. So just make 1 of those, get you 4. Some ender alloy, that gets you 4 of that. So just make 1. Oh, that needs this ender alloy. I think I'm going to have to make 2 batches of that for what I want to do. For this, I'll make 1 batch. And now I should be able to click this and get the regular handy bag. To go to the advanced handy bag, I need this ender stuff. Some more eyes of ender, actually. 3 more. I need to make 2 more. And then 2 more of this. Alright, all done. And go. There we go. Now this can open up. We get lots of extra spaces and slots and buttons and all sorts of funky things. So, and that shows up whenever we open our inventory, as long as this is on us. So now we need to make some memory cards. And I'm going to go ahead and see about making the higher ones. This makes 2 10s. Or I can make 8s. Which makes us from 6s. Get 2 of those for that. I guess this is the better deal. Well, it does take more of the blaze rods. How am I for diamonds? I'm good for diamonds. Alright, so we'll make some more eyes of ender. Some more of this stuff. And I think you get 2 for the recipe? Yeah. So basically I get 1 for each of these. And I want to make 4 10s. So I need 8 of those. So there's 8 of those. There we go. Now I can make 4 of those and turn that into a 12. So now when I open up my inventory, I can take one of these, toss it in there, and I get all this extra space. Unfortunately, I can't put this into one of those. It has to be in my inventory, which sort of sucks. I wonder if it can go into a bauble slot. That would be... well, I don't want to put it in there. No, it doesn't go anywhere except that, and that would just fill up way too much of my screen. So, I guess I just gotta carry it around. Sucks. So do I really want to carry it? I mean, it'd be nice if this stuff just stuck around and you didn't have to have this in your inventory. That would give you the extra space for tools. But if I put it here, I might as well just put a really big could put something else here, even another one of these things that just has my tools in it, and I would have a lot more space for the same. Yeah, maybe this isn't a good idea. Still, for those of you that would want something like this, this is a very handy thing. You can move all items, move all matching items, fill all existing stacks, except hotbar. You can sort items, block quick actions disabled. Oh, that would probably be like the shift click. So shift click in, shift click out. Block quick item. X. No. Oh, update items. Yeah, you can put a different card in each of these, and you can switch between them, so you'd have multiple sets of tools. So you can actually stick a lot in here if you get multiple of these cards. So it is pretty good. It would have been good before I made this, though, that has all my stuff in it. Yeah, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to toss it in my system. If I need it later, like if I'm doing a building project, that might make it worthwhile. Just to have a lot of stuff on hand, really quick to access. But for now, I'll stick with what I got. And that's it. It's been a pretty random episode. It wasn't quite what I was going to do, but that's fine. I'll have to come up with something else for next episode. But at least we killed a dragon. We have a nice porter. So I like to have that in the 9 slot for quick teleportation away. There is also the porter in this mod. The Advanced Ender Porter. Ender Core Advanced. Inactive Core. Not too expensive. Right click an Ender Crystal to activate in the end. So I'd have to... I can make one of these, and that will create an Ender Crystal for cheap. I wonder if that'll create them for summoning the dragon, too. Because then it just takes 4 dragon's breath, some eggs, and some glass to resummon the dragon. But it might not work on the platform. It may only work on the towers. And then you create this, you click one of the crystals, and then you can get the advanced porter. And then this one, you have to make some of these link crystals to, location link crystals. They're not too expensive. And then you can bind them to a location and attach them in some way to this guy. And then you can teleport to all those locations. So it's similar to this thing, except instead of having to have a receiver, you can bind it to any location. It just takes a little bit more fiddling about to do so. I should have hooked it up to the end while I was there. Let's do that real quick. Now we've got end. I'm gonna dial once. And we're back at the end. Now I can add that. So I've got my home and the end dimension. And I'm back here. So now if I ever want to go to the end, if I ever want to go to the end from wherever I am, I can hit set. And then when I right click it, it sends me to the end. I better be careful, I may be running out of power. And to get back home again, set it back home, and right click, and I'm back home. And now I definitely better charge it up because it's half empty. It does take a lot out of it. And it is back to being full. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Alright. That's it. A little bit of random stuff. So, until next time, this is Nonsanity signing out. Take care, be good, and see you next time.